Let's get this show on the road. OCE Netplay tournament number 94. We're getting close to 100. I might organize something fun and exciting for that number 100, but we'll see what I think of. Got a classic matchup here for round 1. Some good old Soul versus Kai, Buster from New Zealand. Hollywood from I can't quite remember where. I'll look that up at some point. Good run up tick throw, not going for the wild throw. Interesting choice there. It's a much more rewarding throw option. Once again, just a dash up regular throw. Hollywood just getting that corner knockdown. Not too much damage, but might make Buster flinch a bit more. Interesting choice to go for the DP there. That is a big whiff, a huge punish. Burst safe as well, going to get as much damage as he possibly could off of this. Those VT loops coming in, straight into that classic Kai Oki. Gets a hit on the 6k, but not able to cancel into anything off of that. No confirm. Wake up stun edge, going to beat out the Fafnir as well. Buster looking very strong in this first game. Still holding on to that full burst bar. Gets a whiff punish there, but not able to combo off of that fast slash there. Stun edge wise, he once again giving Buster the hit. Gets the knockdown with the stun edge. Sorry, the stun dipper rather. Goes to the empty low. Hollywood blocks it out, runs forward, but a trade there definitely coming out in Buster's favor as he takes the first round. I'll probably just like slap a prize pot in there. Who knows how big it'll be. Ooh, big whiff on the fast slash there. Hollywood landing a hit with that move. We've seen him use an awful lot in previous matches, the Riot Stamp. Riot Stamp whiffing, and Buster now takes the corner positioning and gets that Oki going, but goes for slightly too much of a delay on his Oki there. Not sure what the hell Hollywood just did, but that was not the best mix-up I've ever seen. Whole lot of bar available here for Buster. He blocks the Gunflame though, gets counter hit pressing afterwards. Not respecting any of those plus frames, and there were a whole lot of them at that point. Counter poke with the 5p, but not committing to anything. RC to keep himself safe. Lines a counter hit. Great blitz on reaction there to the Bandit Bringer and the active frames on that 5p. Both players surprised about that one. IB is the second hit, but does not get any kind of punish. Should just be 6ping that one. It's pretty damn slow. 2S doesn't go into the Grand Viper. That could have been a guaranteed kill there, but the huge combo drop there from Buster at such a crucial moment will cost him his life. Ooh, big 6-edge counter hit. This is going to be a whole lot of damage if he doesn't drop. Alright, goes for the simple combo. Black beats it twice, but that doesn't matter. Gets the wild throw this time. Finally bringing out that soul tool that everyone fears so much. Front of Raw's 6H. No OSs in this building. Delays his combo there significantly, but it's still enough to kill Hollywood, coming in strong there with a perfect. Hello, Big Jaddy.
Heaven or hell. Duel.
Welcome.
Let's rock.
Alright, round start Grand Viper, not going to work out this time. Goes to the burst bait there, but Hollywood holding onto it, figures that Buster might try to pull something like that. Good Bandit revolver to get over there, but is minus on block. So, not going to get too much off of it. There is block. Good side switch with the throw there. Probably still could have been a wild throw side switch combo, but maybe he doesn't know those. Can't judge too much. Coming in with a right stamp, a good chase there by Buster, sticking that the 6p to make sure Halo was not able to get anything cheeky off there. He does lose, but he does get the knockdown to the OTG Gunplay. Not the best setup. Yeah, throw coming out there immediately from Buster. Knows that situation, he's been there a million times before. Ooh, nice combo. Hollywood caught mashing something there, and it was not invincible, so he will definitely die for that. Look at how much damage Kai did there. That was nuts. Buster definitely putting in the lab work to get those optimal combos going. Ooh, big counter hit fast slash. Gets a great conversion off of it as well. Catches him with the low this time. Knockdown into that charge stun edge. Pressure reset with the stun edge YC, but the 2D gonna be able to low profile that 6k from Kai. Hollywood getting something going, but immediately shut down by that fast slash. Oh no, this is bad news. Double Bandit Bringer combos. Those are some juicy counter hits Buster just swallowed. If he gets counter hit again, that might be lights out for him. Oop, never mind, still alive. Getting that that regular stun edge going in. There's the stun. Not too surprised about that one. Should just go into super here, but he doesn't. Drops the combo. Still manages to finish off the round. That was a little nerve-wracking for a second there. Alright. setting the seal out there, going to give himself access to that enhanced projectile. Goes away before he has a chance to use it. Great confirm off the fast slash once again. Doesn't go for a safe jump, and Halo immediately punishes him with the DP. Alright, another combo from Buster. No knockdown, but he gets the charge stunnage out there. Fire sees it, gets the combo off of it even. Delayed air dash catches Halo, goes to the pressure reset, not finishing off his combo, but it doesn't matter. Buster able to close out the round pretty convincingly there, evening out the score to 1-1 now.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Round start Fafnir. Halo swinging at round start right now. No fear whatsoever. Gets caught out of the air by Fafnir there. Buster not holding onto that FD. Great air to air though, and the clash. What a clash. That's crazy. Halo getting a whole lot of damage out of that. Spacing that stun edge. Sorry, stun dipper, but gets counter hit by Bandit Bringer again. Two far too many times to get counter hit by Bandit Bringer in one set, I think. Once again commits to it though, gonna eat a huge position reversal there. What is this? He's done that twice now. He's gone like throw RRC wild throw whiff and then not gotten a combo off of it. I'm confused. I don't know what to say there. Stun dipper to just get back in. Tries to go for the 5D, but Halo mashes out once again, not getting the conversion off of that. I'm pretty sure he can get a grand back for that. Ooh, nearly runs into that seal there, but does it that time. Also just swinging at full screen, but that 2D, the active frames on that makes it so difficult to approach with the button sometimes. Buster now one round away from turning this set around, taking it for himself, pushing on into the winners round 2. Big trade there, no player really coming out on top, but great counter poke there with the 2S, just making it so difficult for Halowood to take any forward momentum. Great mash out there, knows that Buster is going to go for some kind of tick throw setup. Alright, blocks it out, but gets caught by the fast slash, no combo this time. Coming in with the Bandit Bringer once again, Grand Fiber connects finally. Now, Halowood taking the corner position, definitely in throw range there. Buster probably could have turned that around for himself. Good pressure swing, but Halo playing very patiently there, able to block it out, but will get caught eventually. That counter hit leading to a whole lot of damage. Buster now sitting on plenty of bar, more than enough to close this round out. If he lands a hit, there it is. Lands the throw, RRC. Do we get the VT loops? Looks like we do. Nope, not quite enough to kill. Halowood doesn't use any of that bar at all, just FDing, no dead angle or anything coming out, and Buster will take first game of the tournament tonight. And move on to face TT Kinetic, it looks like. Haven't seen him around these parts in a while. Alright, next match up on stream will be Dale versus Moose. Should be a good one. I don't know if I've seen these two play each other a whole lot. Moose back on the bike and now, no more answer.
Versus Johnny. Get ready to
Okay, I need to swap the names. I'm gonna try to say Moose every time now.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
No more MacD. MacD is dead. A great anti-air there from Moose. Catches him with the chain immediately. Dale losing half of his health in such a short amount of time. He's the Tatami a wake up as well. Once again, getting caught by those chains. Moose throwing him out at the perfect timing. It feels like Dale just not blocking a wake up. This man has no fear. Gonna eat the dust loops in the corner. Not quite enough to kill, but tries to throw something out after the chain. Once again, Moose getting an easy perfect. Thank you, Essa, for the resub. Much appreciated. 3 months in a row. One of my most loyal subscribers. Alright, Dale landing a hit, getting some levels on that misfire now, but great backdash from Moose, getting him out of that pressure. Comes in, tries to go for the reversal parry. Dale waiting for it, but not getting the punish, unfortunately. It's the same as any other sub. It's like $5 US a month. Alright. Ooh, great air throw punish there. Such good awareness from Moose. And once again, catching the forward air dash with that tech. Sorry, with that chain, rather. Oh, just mashes on wake up. Lands the hit as well. Dale getting wrapped up in these chains right now. It's like he's playing against Axel. Throws out the misfinder in neutral. Not going to get a whole lot of reward after that. Comes in with the Zway YRC. Pretty damn good move, if I do say so myself. Just throwing out all these coins. Take my chain. Gets the pressure going off of it. Oh, comes in, gets the counter hit overhead this time. Great through tech, but Dale coming out on top afterwards. Should be able to get the kill here. Never mind, I think that was a drop. I don't know Johnny combos well enough. Good pressure, very safe there from Moose. Ooh, the jump edge goes to the air throw, not quite in the right spacing there. Good blitz there from Dale. He's seen that one too many times before. Knows the exact response he needs this time around. Alright, big counter hit for Moose this time, but Dale bursting out of there, not gonna swallow that damage though. Jumps in with the parry, Dale getting caught trying to anti-air. Another honest play around here, mister. You gotta deal with these hard reads. Good block, sorry, good instant block on the 6k there, but oh my god, he's just getting counter hit by everything right now. Too hesitant with these buttons. Moose's timing just beating him out every single time. Wake up super there, not a whole lot of damage, but the good blitz once again from Dale, getting that reversal timing close enough to work. Good punish there as well. Using that absurd range on that 6H I think it is, but he gets caught by the anti-air chain for what feels like the 50th time this set. Dale losing so much health to every one of these chains. Alright, Moose coming out on top in game 1 here. Round start Azami, why the hell not? Alright, throws out the chain, a little greedy that time. Dale gonna actually get a conversion this time. Finally getting some Johnny stuff going. Ooh, baits the burst, but whiffs during it unfortunately. Could have gotten a huge punish there. This time says YYC, but manages to get a throw off of it regardless. Gets those miss final levels up, doesn't get a knockdown, but carries Moose all the way to the other corner, punishes the incorrectly guessed Azami. Just dash up 5D, that's some good Johnny shit right there, that's what we want to be seeing, right? Drops the dust leaves, wake up super, gonna be unpunishable, never mind it actually hits, and that does about as much damage as Bike and Super, I think. I don't know the exact numbers. Comes in with his YYC once again and just smacks Moose right in the face. Dale looking to turn this around now, get himself on the board. Gets caught trying to jump out there, unfortunately, I think. Alright, could convert into the misfire, but unfortunately no levels means no damage for Mr. Johnny. Great whiff punish with the 6k there, that was super smart. Gets that launcher. Just waiting for Moose to try to approach him. There it is, catches him out. That is going to hurt, gets that level 3 misfire stick, but he drops the combo. Gonna have to open Moose up one more time here, taking advantage of those plus frames. Great YRC into the air throw, gets the whiff punish with the throw again. Moose, yeah, tries to burst against Johnny, pretty difficult thing to do, and Dale with a very clean game too there, is all warmed up. He's had his dinner, he's ready to play now. He's gonna have to change things up a little if he wants to get this third and final game now. Let's see what he can pull out of that empty sleeve he's got there. Jump D just uses it to give himself some space and be able to move back away from those enormous Johnny buttons. Does not want to be sitting in the range where Johnny can hit, but he cannot. Good tick throw there, slowly pushing Dale towards the corner, gets a TKU's answer. No counter hit means no conversion, but still a knockdown can be all you need to get your opponent to flinch enough. Great DA there from Dale, making sure to use that meter. Not getting a conversion off that juicy counter hit, but has this misfinal leveled up, I believe. Black beat combo there. Dale not able to match out of staggering time. MacD slash fuck, I did it. I was so close. We were one round away potentially, and I hadn't said MacD until then. God damn it. Alright, Moose. Anti-air coin gets the conversion off of it, but unfortunately the last one is going to OTG. Big counter hit this time though. Unfortunately a bit of a missed combo there from Dale. He's trying to capitalize as much as he can, but you know, Baiken really struggles to damage that side of the corner compared to most other characters. Comes in with the Azami this time. Dale not anti-airing, but not getting much of a punish either. We definitely could have gone for a throw or something. Gets the burst bait, but just lets Dale escape for free immediately afterwards. Tries to go for the 6k with punish once again. Not going to work out, but the 2S counter hit into that level 3 misfire. Dale has access to it now. He just needs to land one hit here and he can convert into some big damage. So command run into throw straight away there. Dale counterpicked the command run this time. Doesn't have access to more than one coin here, so this could make things a little bit awkward. Throws away his last coin, doesn't have access to treasure hunt either. Gonna have to finish this off with a very muted Johnny. Only level 1 Mistfinder, no coins, no bar. This is definitely not top tier Johnny that we're all used to seeing. It's knocked down at the corner, but Moose with a crucial drop here. Oh my god, okay. Dale manages to finish off the round regardless, even without access to all of Johnny's strongest tools. Great combo there from Moose. Look at all of that damage. I said she struggles to damage mid-screen, but some starters can definitely get you what you need. Alright, simple combo there, just gets that air series. Gets the Yozancing conversion. Interesting choice. Not sure that's quite optimal. Big counter hit there for Dale, and Moose knows it, bursting out of there straight away. Oh, the coin saving him there, but this command run into the throw working out far too often. No punish on the burst, and he gets thrown into the corner. No knockdown though. Bit of a scramble there as Dale lands the hit, but no conversion once again. Alright, YLC gets the hit this time. Should be a knockdown if Dale spaces this correctly, which he certainly does not. Tries to go for the misfire, but it trades with the floorboard, I think. And Tatami doing work right now. Dale landing so many hits and getting so few conversions, but that should have been it. No, no, it keeps going. And Moose comes out on top with a sliver of health. Jesus, that was that was a hell of a scramble right at the end there. Moose 2-1 over Dale, knocking him into the losers bracket. Now Moose gets to move on to fight the greatest, most powerful player in Australia, Mr. Ferry himself. Let's see how this one goes.
We've got a newcomer.
That looked like a fun game, Moose. No stress, right? Wait, who's... I don't know where Pepsi is. Alright, I guess we're doing Pepsi versus Crazy Diamond up first. Winners round 2 now. Hello, Sister Rosa. Welcome to the stream. How you doing?
Heaven or hell. Duel. 1. Let's rock. Counter.
It's been a bit rarer in recent times, but this is definitely not a sight we are not used to seeing. We have a lot of Potemkin players in Australia for whatever reason. Oh my god, these interactions have never been seen before though. Hammerfall through the slide head. Alright, gets the anti-S6P, easy confirm into the heat knuckle. Potemkin's just jumping around at each other, no fear. Alright, gets the punish. Not even a punish there, but gets the pot buster. Crazy Diamond chasing the tech there. I can't commentate pop mirrors, this is too stupid. Alright, Crazy Diamond lands the slide head, baits out the bliss, but no punish available there. What are these mega fists? Alright, goes to the YSC into the buster. Not a real punish, but it's good enough. I can't commentate this, it's too soon. 5p anti there from Pepsi, very good. Good space and good awareness, that's gonna hit that massive body out of the sky no matter where he is. Both of them swinging with that 5 edge, but Crazy Diamond doing it a little bit faster. Cowboys dueling a dawn right there, just pulling the trigger. Oh, whiff punish with the 5 edge, that is a big counter hit. Oh my god, the jump D floating Pepsi long enough to make the heat knuckle whiff. Good block on the 5D, Pepsi ready for it this time. Ooh, tries to oh, okay, that's not how that's meant to go. 6H connects. Reversal slide head beaten by attempted meaty slide head. Pepsi coming out on top once again there. Playing that full screen neutral game, both players being incredibly patient right now. Ooh, big counter hit with the 5H. Crazy Diamond getting caught mashing, but he blocks the 5D. Both of them jumping forward, pressing the jump H. It trades, because why the hell wouldn't it? This is so silly. Tries to go for the air throw, but not quite in the right spacing there. Crazy Diamond now getting the knockdown. Pepsi opting to use that burst just to make sure he stays alive. Alright, big kill from Robius. Wait, why'd you have to do it? Wait, where are you? Oh, you downloaded this down. Okay. 1 second. Dilm is on the loser bracket. Jesus Christ, I looked away for 2 seconds. What happened to Pepsi's health? Right. Goes to the completely unnecessary burst super. Crazy Diamond gonna take game 1 here over Pepsi. What happened? Looks like we returning to the lobby? Question mark. And what is going on? Alright. I guess the room will be back up in a minute. Brief intermission here. That's not true, Robius. I've made a Potemkin dizzy with Leia. He's gotta get those juicy can hit 6 H's and you're good to go. Yeah, definitely one big game of grab ass. So unfortunately Robius has been DQ'd from the tournament, which is going to make things a bit less fun as we get later into the bracket, but what can you do, you know? Looks like the room is up once again. Let's hop into that. So how is everyone going tonight? Usual pop vibes to whiff is pretty funny looking, yeah. I think the best thing is when they both backdash and both do it. Like one knocks the other down and then they both backdash, like one trying to bait some kind of reversal and the other one just backdashing because they're scared. And then they both whiff buster and like dab on each other before like hammer falling in panic. Oops. I'm not playing. Alright. Do I have these names the right way around? Yes, I do. Cool. All good.
Heaven or hell. Duel. 1. Let's rock.
Okay. Back into the Potemkin shenanigans. 2P mash with punished by the 2D there. Pepsi getting a knockdown of his own off of that slide head. I'm trying to reset into the 5D. Knows that Pepsi's blocked it numerous times already. Still trying to commit to it because Netplay is in his bones. Diamond that baiting out the blitz, getting a punish finally. Seen far too many unpunished blitzes this set so far, I think, especially for a Potemkin mirror. Goes for the easy combo off the Trishula straight into that heavenly. It should be more than enough damage to kill here. And Crazy Diamond now 1 round away from taking this set.
Duel 2. Turn up the heat.
Ooh, big counter hit off the 2P there. Goes to the double 5H combo. Pop doesn't really get a whole lot of that range. Poor fella. Gets the whiff punish with the slide head. Able to start his pressure, but good for reversal blitz there from Crazy Diamond. That is very difficult to do. Pepsi getting hit a whole lot more than he needed to there. Just not blocking after this. Like, oh, raw hammer fall at like half screen, breaks it and gets the Buster. Crazy Diamond looking flustered right now as he's getting caught by Buster after Buster. Gonna block the 5D though. Oh no, Jesus Christ, what is going on? This is too much. Oh, great backdash and the anti-air. Pepsi making amazing use of Potemkin's amazing backdash. One frame of vulnerability on that thing right there. Yeah, Pepsi hitting risky with the empty jump pop buster. The student becomes the master. Oh, great 5P mash. They're going to beat out the yellow. I think that might have been on reaction there, because Pepsi doesn't often go into the 5P off the 2P. Alright, with punishing the handful, with the handful, finally connecting the 5D, but I don't think Pepsi even wrong blocked that one. Oh my god, able to up PLC there to keep yourself safe, but... Oh, Crazy Diamond gets busted once again, and Pepsi evens up the set. I don't know if we've ever seen Pepsi take a game of Crazy Diamond before. At least not in these tournaments, I don't know how it goes at locals. Alright, this is looking exciting right now. Pepsi seems to have leveled up significantly since we last saw it. Alright, early burst inflicts the... These interactions are so funny. Flicking the hammer fall, and then... Sorry, flicking the... What's it called? It's not hammer fall. Flicking the slide head. Oh my god, the top of the screen anti-air with the Trishula into the heat knuckle loops. Crazy Diamond raking in the damage run. I'm gonna try to stun the Potemkin, which is no easy feat. Good DA out of that. Putting some damage on the board, getting out of the pressure, but this is a dangerous, dangerous place to be. Any kind of hit here is gonna do it, and yeah, there's that infamous Potemkin backdash. Bot's actually saying Potemkin's busted. Damn, that might be true. Oh my god, managing to mash it out. Oh no, big 6-edge counter hit, but Pepsi misses the break, not getting the Oki he was looking for. Oh my god, throws the incoming... Oh Jesus Christ. This is getting exciting. Potemkin is stunned, but drops the loops. This is very bad news. Oh, Pepsi though. Amazing read on the jump there. A heat knuckling Crazy Diamond as soon as his feet leave the ground. Last game, last round here in this exciting, adrenaline-filled Potemkin mirror. Two huge beefy dudes just slugging it out right now. There's the wake up backdash into the Buster. Crazy Diamond, all the momentum right now. Whoever lands the first Buster has a huge mental advantage, but Pepsi brings it back. Ooh, Gold Burst, this is not looking good. Goes to the Trishula and it will be punished by Pepsi's Buster. Crazy Diamond holding onto his bar right now. Gonna have to use it for something, but he gets counter hit by the 5-edge. Things not looking good for him right now. Gets caught by the low. Pepsi not finishing the string. Wising too late to be able to block that. Crazy Diamond one hit away from losing this set right now. And great air to air Pepsi taking it 2-1 over Crazy Diamond. I don't know if I've ever seen Crazy Diamond lose the Potemkin mirror before, but there's a first time for everything. Pepsi moving on into the winners semi-finals. That was sick. Damn. The jump peas. What a way to do it. What a way to take it. Alright, now. Who we got up next? It's Ferry versus Moose. Give me a round 2 at attempting to go a whole round of commentary without saying MacD instead of Moose. New South Wales are washed. Isn't Pepsi New South Wales as well? Risky gets to join the washed up gang. Damn. Ferry's Elfelt. I don't know if I've ever seen him play this character in the Netplay tournaments before. Moose is in for a good time. Alright, get in here, Moose. Where are you at? Delaying my damn tournament. Let's talk about this match. Yeah, why is Ferry's Elfelt in the Netplay tournament? Is that legal?
We've got a newcomer.
Alright, there he is. He's ready for his date with death here. Taking that player one side by force. Making me swap the names over again before we get into this match. Alright. Moose Biken versus Fairy's Alpha. Let's see how well he can handle these unblockable setups on Melbourne to Adelaide connections.
Heaven or hell. Duel.
Damn, I feel like I haven't seen the stage in a long time. Yeah, Fairy with classic round start there, backdashing, getting that Pineberry set out, gets the overhead. Moose bursting out straight away, knocking the Pineberry away, but will get whiff punish there. Tries to parry his way out of the shotgun pressure, but Fairy's ready to bait it, not ready to punish there. Detonating the Pineberry with that shotgun, so a great conversion on the anti-air as well. Fairy looking mighty strong here, but Moose actually parrying the explosion there, but will get caught by the 5H this time. A gunshot can be so difficult to deal with if your character can't outrange it. Wake up super, gonna connect here, but the damage isn't very big, and the Oki is not too great either. Great wake up reversal blitz from Fairy, his timing's clearly there. Oh, never mind, drops a combo. It's all over. Fairy's washed up. Alright, gets the throw punish on the Azami. He saw that one coming 3 miles away. Gonna be able to get the full conversion here. No chance Moose is going to survive that.
All or nothing.
Alright, gambling with that round start parry once again, but Fairy is usually pretty defensive at round start until he can get that Pineberry offense going. There we go. Reset into the command grab, carrying Moose all the way to the corner. But great backdash from Moose. He's going to be able to get out of there in no time, but drops the dust loop. Huge opportunity wasted there. Fairy catching the run forward, baiting the burst out. No trouble whatsoever. Even gets to set the Pineberry while he waits for Moose to fall to the ground. Definitely not a side switch he was looking for there. That is not going to get blitzed. Alright, Moose getting the wake up super to parry whatever. Why did Fairy do that? What was Moose gonna wake up with if not super? Alright, either way, Fairy takes game one pretty convincingly aside from that air dash in with the blitz.
Heaven or hell. Duel. One.
When are you coming back to these tournaments, JJ? Came in once and like completely dumpstered everyone. It was sick. Oh my god, he parries the Pineberry and gets the hit. He's showing some interesting matchup strategies here. Only Viken has access to, but gonna get punished for it this time. Can't whip it out too much, gotta be smart with it. Fairy just trying to run away, get that Pineberry set up, cover himself with the sniper, but Moose finds a way in and he's punishing very severely right now. Tries to drop the floor one on, not quite the right spacing, but another parry coming out. Fairy just falling to these Azamis. Double Yazansen combo, not going to do a whole lot of damage there. Not sure what the ultimate goal there was with that. Tries to shield once again. Not shield, rather. It's a real parry, that's not a shield. Totally a shield. Fairy getting the knockdown in the corner now, just trying to get that shotgun pressure going. Lands the hit. Gets the charge shot off the RRC. So much damage. One more knockdown in here. The YRC to bait Moose doing pretty much anything there, eating all of his inputs and getting the clean hit as Moose was not blocking. Oh, gets the explosion hit, knocking Fairy down while he has that Pineberry held. Oh, whiffs bridle into the throw. That's a cheeky setup. Not gonna be able to pull that off without spacing there. What a burst bait, but the punish isn't quite there. Timing's not right. Good IB jump out there from Fairy, taking the safest option he believed he possibly could, I believe. Alright, YRC's the Tatami, gets his pressure going. That's the most classic Viking setup there is, I feel. Oh, the reset with a 5D air counter hit, not going to get a whole lot of that. Definitely would have preferred the normal combo. Oh, thanks to the host, Mr. Cheetah. Much appreciated. Alright, knocks the Pineberry away, trying to work his way past his sniper pressure now. Fairy throws out the Pineberry, detonates it instantly. Ooh, baits out the Azami, not getting a punish, but just runs up for the throw instead. Got Moose right where he wants him now, in the corner, but a perfectly timed Moose jump will get him out of there. The jump edge counter hit, able to close out the round.
All or nothing.
Azami, round start, gambling with it every single time it feels like. Not able to get the tech chase with the chain. Fairy, one of the rare people who is going to tech backwards after he gets hit. Look, I messed up my words there, so no flame. Alright, 6k, gets that pressure going, but Fairy just instantly mashing that back tech, gets the IB, gets out of there, just comes in with that meaty overhead, and moves with the gold burst though, not getting the conversion quickly enough, and Fairy might just end it all here, right now. Moose's chances look slim as Fairy's going to go for as much damage as he can off of this OTG, and the explosion off the grenade is going to do it. Moose probably going to get chipped out there, even if he blocked it, but very sad. Fairy taking it 2-0 for Moose, no matter how much crazy Azami tech he managed to pull off. It's just not quite enough. Now we'll be moving on to winners round 3, aka winners semis, I believe. I think that's how brackets work. And who have we got here? Pepsi versus Buster. Oh yeah, Buster took it over Aerobius, then Aerobius had to DQ himself, so
We've got a newcomer.
should be a good one. Buster, once again, eternally cursed to playing against Potemkin on stream, so I can say Buster gets busted. It's unavoidable. It's his fate, eternally. CP came out as 2S, damn. Unlucky. Alright, so Buster from New Zealand, Pepsi from New South Wales. New fellas duking it out here. Classic anime Shoto versus classic anime grappler.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Alright, early backdash from Buster, trying to create some space, knows that he will win at what was I trying to say? At a further space in there. Wait, no he won't. He wants to be in like fast slash range. That's all. Oh, never mind. YC Buster coming in. Pepsi closing the distance in that life lead almost immediately, but backdash not going to work too well against Kai's stun edge. That is a perfect speed for that kind of fireball, I think. But once again, just hammerful breaks into the Buster. But Buster blitzing his way out of there. Pepsi wising to keep himself safe and miss some timing that. Interesting choice to go for the Sacred Edge there, but that combo works out extremely well for him. Pepsi is backdashing, trying to stay very safe, but the counter hit fast slash is just going to hurt, especially in the corner. Doesn't even need any of those fancy combos. Closing it out with that air vapor thruster.
Keep on rocking.
Buster is a leader then. Not allowed to do sick combos like that. Oh my god! Gets a clean launcher there with that 3H. But Pepsi wasting his burst to get out of that. Knock down 2D into the seal set. Perfect to get that Oki going, but Pepsi, good IBs there. Able to backdash out, but will get caught by the second overhead. I think that might be soul specific. That's pretty difficult to do on other characters, I believe. Perfect conversion from Buster. Once again, he has been grinding this shit out. Conversion is so goddamn clean. But Pepsi piling on a lot of damage with that heat knuckle under the heat extend. RST to keep himself safe. They're trying to bait out an anti-air of some variety, but Buster playing it so patiently there, knows that that is a risk, but the jump forward throw there from Pepsi, getting the counter hit jump H instead. Way more than what he was going for. Buster not gonna try to burst out of that. Happy to give up that round as Pepsi catches him, not blocking that 5D.
All or nothing.
Good spacing on that 2D there, perfectly with punishing Buster's attempted button. Pressure gets going, immediate tick throw off the 2K. Ooh, great reaction there. Pepsi knows he can flick that projectile after that OTG. Tries to flip the incoming powered up projectile, not gonna work. Gets that meaty. Oh my god, was that a fuzzy? Does Kai have fuzzies? What the hell? What did they just see? Oh, jumps forward into the delayed explosion on that stun edge. The YSC making that timing even weirder. So, people are always going to get caught by that, it feels like. Great backdash, straight into the Buster, on Buster. Buster gets busted. What can I say? It's just going to happen eventually. Buster bursting out this time. Ooh, tries to go for the conversion there, but Pepsi with the perfect reaction to the YSC, so Buster gets busted once again. And this time Pepsi catching him with the low. taking game 1, even after Buster whipped out that crazy fuzzy or whatever the hell that was. If he can convert off of that, he's actually a god.
Heaven or hell. Duel. 1. Let's rock.
I feel like we've had more 5Ds punished and blocked today, which is an exciting prospect. Sorry, more 5Ds blocked than landed. Ooh, perfect reaction. I realized the spacing is not right for the Buster, so opts for the jump instead. Gonna go straight over that Kai 2D. Gets the knockdown in the corner. Finally, Potemkin gets to be a character. Ooh, goes to the Buster, misspaces it, and gonna get the 6P instead. Might have been better overall, but not what Pepsi was trying to go for there. Didn't you have like 60 matches to play risky? Get back to that. Oh no, all these counter hits. Buster pressing so many buttons right now. Not one of them working out for him at all. YC to stay nice and safe, knows Buster can punish him pretty hard with those projectiles. Oh, gets the flick this time. That can be really hard to time on those especially charged fireballs. Oh, that is a juicy counter hit. Pepsi gonna lose a lot of life for that. Buster suddenly looking like this might not be impossible. Connects the throw as well. No meter to get anything going there, but an amazingly timed reversal blitz from Pepsi will get him straight out of that situation. Oh, another Buster on Buster. Oh, that looked like just enough delay for it to happen again, but Buster sticking his feet to the ground firmly there, almost gets Buster a third time, but the gold burst comes out. He's staying alive now. Not much of an extra conversion using that 50 meter, but he goes to the YC Oki, keeping that nice and airtight. Pepsi's jump out stuffed out now, and look at that risk bar, but Pepsi manages to find the gap and lands the tick through as well. Things looking very dangerous for Buster right now. One hit could mean it is all over. Backdashes out, no punish available for Pepsi there. Sticks out that foul slash and gets punched in the forearms for it. Pepsi falling on him and taking it 2-0 there. Moving on into our winners finals to face the winner of Ferry and Render. This is a hell of a run for Pepsi right now. But let's move on into that matchup I mentioned just a second ago. Ferry versus Render. See who's going to move it into that first of 3 winners finals to face off against Pepsi. Saying too many words in a row to say like not all that much. It's getting hard. Yeah. All that risk not going there. All that risk and no cash, and it was pretty sad. Where's Render?
We've got a new
There he is. Right. I don't know if I've seen these two play this matchup. They probably have met on Netplay at some point. Would be totally unfamiliar. But this should be a good one. I don't know if I've ever seen Ferry play against Chip before. Rocking those intros now. No, only for a little bit. Just wanted to see Elfold running. Alright, both players backdashing around start. Render immediately making past that pine barrier. Not going to have to deal with that, but gets knocked down by that 6H. Going to eat 50% in about half a second there. Definitely not happy times to Chip there, but oh my god, the scoop with the shotgun there beats out Render's jump D. Resets into the tick throw there. Render's not ready for it, and that is a fast perfect there for Ferry in round 1.
Turn up the heat.
And punish. IB and punish? Was that a punish? There's no way that was a punish. That's too absurd to be a punish. Alright, well-timed burst there from Ferry. Catches Render on the teleport. That trade definitely working out in Ferry's favor. He gets the knockdown. Gets Render out of that invisibility. Tightens that bridle so it is meaty and plus great reaction on the overhead there. Ferry swinging with it. No fear whatsoever. Fully committing to that Netplay ideology of just do it. Oh my god. Punishes the teleport YSC with the fast slash into the 5H. Ferry completely rolling over Render in this game 1. Damn,
or
that was
hell.
brutal.
Duel. 1. Let's rock.
2D instant block and the 5H coming out again. Render looking like he's struggling to get anything going right now. He manages to get out of the corner, but Ferry puts him straight back in there. Render using that superior air mobility from Chip. But Ferry on point with these IBs, not letting Render get away with anything unpunished right now, and that will be an easy kill for him there. Even going into the super to make sure he doesn't drop it. Ferry looking to make this a 1 minute game right now. Not letting Render get a single part of his character's playstyle going. Right. Render lands a hit, runs in, finally gets a knockdown, goes to the FTC overhead, missigns it completely. Ferry still gets opened up afterwards. Shotgun comes out, but the Alpha Blade gonna work wonders for him there. Gonna detonate the grenade as well, get a little bit more damage on that. Change up the Oki situation there, maybe gonna throw Render off a little bit. Gold Burst coming out round 1 here. Teleports in place, baits Ferry into doing something. But Render misses his knockdown, and Ferry with the perfect anti-air close slash. Look at that damage off of a simple anti-air in the corner. OTG's him with the grenade, and yeah, the fast slash counter hit once again. Goes into the super, trying to get as much damage as he can off his knockdown. Unblockable coming out, Render has no way out, and Ferry with a very clean 2-0, putting him straight into that winners finals. Alright, let's see if Pepsi's got a better shot. It's definitely going to be a rough one. Pepsi looking for that power up before he jumps into this life or death battle against the one and only Ferry. Hopefully it won't be too long of a match. I don't think anyone's taking that bet, Arobius. Sorry to say. Crazy Diamond, you're not up yet. Yeah. Wait. Oh yeah. It's true. Arabia's won. Man. Hurry up, Pepsi. Thanks for the follow, Skylark Q. I think that's what that says, Skylark Q. Pepsi's here, just give him a minute. Alright, we're ready to go. Pepsi play 1. Ferry player 2. First to 3 set, first of the night. Skylake was taken. Alright, Skylake it is.
Heaven or hell. Duel. 1. Let's rock.
Oh no, this is not the way you want any round to start. Pepsi already knocked down in the corner as Potemkin against Alpha. Things are not looking good for him right now. First start, gonna get punished straight away. Ferry getting the wall stick, getting their combo, getting the Oki, but it will get reversal blitz and just Pepsi walking up with the buster. Ferry though smells another one coming, punishes it with a wake up throw. Getting as much damage as he can through these guts, the triple punch loop in the corner, doing so much extra damage. Guess it can. Oh my god, what the hell was that whiff? That was absurd. How did that work? How did that whiff? Alright, the unblockable comes out regardless. Pepsi's not ready for it. And Ferry takes game 1 but gives up his burst for it. Counter hit fast slash, gonna get an easy confirm off of that. Ferry even on Netplay ready to pull the trigger on that 5H afterwards. Runs up for the tick throw. Pepsi too scared of the Pineberry to even consider trying to press a button or jump out of that. get all that damage piling on from that shotgun. Fairy just charging it in his face right there. Alright, Hammerfall gets him out of there, gets the counter hit low as well, gets the knockdown. Fairy's sitting on so much bar right now though, I feel like Pepsi's gonna have a real hard time getting anything going. And there it is. The Blitz and then the jump DYC for the free combo. Doesn't get the knockdown though, Pepsi given one more chance at life here. And that is the wrong super, sir. That could have been real good for you right there, but unfortunately, Fairy will take the first game. Hey, take a minute to compose yourself. Stream, lend me your energy. Alright, going for that Spirit Ball Super Slam. Swapping the damn sides. I'm not swapping the sides. Alright, maybe swapping the sides. Okay, everything's fine, I don't need to change it. Mixing me up. I'm ready to swap the sides now, you don't have to change back if you don't want to. Just play the damn game.
Heaven or hell. Duel.
It's on me if I screw it all up. Air dashes in, getting that pressure going, sticking out that absurdly fast shotgun stance normal unblockables. Very not getting much of a reward off of it though. The spacing not quite there. Double stagger there, very eating a decent amount of damage. That is a clean conversion straight into the corner, no knockdown but there. Well, goes to the jump DYC as a punish, but it goes the wrong way. The Enigma of Potemkin jump D, saving yet another life. Gets the punish on the blitz with the throw, and Fairy walking away pretty clean with that first round in game 2. Punishes the incoming there, using that 5 edge, knows that Pepsi's armor will be absolutely nothing in the face of a gun with 5 rounds. Ooh, tries to go for a, I think that was a fuzzy setup, that must have been a fuzzy setup. Who the hell just neutral jumps into the layer? Where it gets the counter hit anti-air, gets the 2H combo, stacking onto that stun bar. Tries to go for the regular air throw. Heat Knuckle might have been better in that situation, reached up there a little bit faster. Either way, Pepsi, no access to burst now, gonna have to make it with pure honesty right now. Could have gone for a buster there, but a little slow on the trigger. Catching Free with the 5P on the other side of the colors. Tries to go for it at that spacing, it's pretty damn risky. Free not gonna feel threatened enough to jump at all, but gets the buster this time. That is one round away. Oh my god, Fairy, I think he messed up his super input and he will pay for it. Pepsi taking the round with that clean anti-air.
Duel 3. All or nothing.
They cannot close it out. Oh wait, they can. You're wrong. I'm wrong. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Commentary's hard. Alright. Fairy always seeming to push people to the corner, not giving them any chance to play that mid-screen game that everybody wants to. I guess Potemkin doesn't want to, but he definitely doesn't want to be in the corner against Alpha, which is where he spent most of this set. Unblockable setups coming out, doesn't even need it. Pepsi just getting opened up by the raw Pine Berry. The shotgun combos in the corner doing such a crazy amount of damage with OTG potential afterwards. Fairy with a 2-0 lead in the set now. Pepsi on his last chance, I think. God damn it. Every goddamn week. Nobody knows what a bracket looks like anymore. Okay. Pepsi last life here in the winners bracket. Fairy looking to end it right now, take his place in that grand finals, but Pepsi landing a couple of hits early on here, but Fairy starting to fight back now. Yeah, that 5 edge gonna just chew through that Potemkin armor. Very unfortunate match, I think, but Potemkin jump D, the button that does it all. Actually, I don't even know what the hell Potemkin jump D does, but it does it well. It just seems to work. Mashes out there. Great blitz on reaction from Fairy. He's ready. He knows he can't anti-air that jump D, but he can beat it out with blitz consistently. Goes to the fuzzy setup, just lands the hit, doesn't even need it. Oh, the 5H not connecting there, even off the far slash counter hit. Maybe that only works on standing. There it is. The flick slightly mistimed, and Ferry is immediately ready to punish it. Tries to go for the air throw, but is a little bit late there. Ferry already making it past him as Pepsi tries to advance with the hammerfall once again. Ferry always ready to shut that down in an instant. Burst safe combo routes here with a huge punish route as well. Just a knockdown, not even a knockdown, just goes straight into the unblockable. Ferry just punishing Pepsi's lack of knowledge of how to get out of that kind of situation. Once again, armor chewed through by that 5H Peps. Ferry just waiting for Pepsi to try to approach him. Super, like absurdly clean with punish. And Ferry will take the set 3-0. Ferry's just playing with his food right there. That was disgusting. Now I guess we are headed back down into the losers side of the bracket to see our losers semi-finals, I think it is. Yeah, losers round 4, not losers semis. I made that mistake last week. Render versus Crazy Diamond. This used to be our grand finals. What the hell happened? Ferry's shaking things up around here. Whenever they are ready, we are good to go. And here we are. Chip vs. Pachumpkin. I need to fix the title. There we go, center that. People, no, Arabies, you missed it. Pepsi took a round off Ferry. Alright, teleport landing the counter hit overhead there. Crazy Diamond mashing like a madman on these chip teleports right now. Definitely not working out in his favor. Catches the backdash with the activeness on that leaf grab, but Crazy Diamond mashing on it this time. Swatting Chip out of the sky. Alright, Alpha Blade gonna beat out that slow 6H, and Render, I think he was scared of running into the active projectile on that Hangman Super right there. Doesn't finish into invasion, but it looks like he's gonna go for it this time around. Just enough damage to kill it. I think he dropped the last couple of hits there. Alright, there we go. Runs up there, gets the lows, Crazy Diamond flinching as that invisibility comes in. Spinning on him, but Render not landing the hit, and that is a clean buster punish as Render. Oh my god, I forgot that does 50%. Alright, great mash out there from Render, very risky, but it works out for him. Tries to get that corner Oki set up once again, not gonna work for him. Crazy Diamond's trying to flick the second kunai coming down, not gonna work out. Render opting to block that hammerfall there as he knows he can get a better punish out of it. Good blitz coming out, Crazy Diamond capitalizing on it as much as he can. Render tries to work out, I think that was a mid blitz, right? I wasn't paying enough attention. Either way, Crazy Diamond punishes with the low, gets himself around. Good clean knockdown there from Render. Double cross up, catching Crazy Diamond off guard, but he's ready this time. The anti-air 6P doing about 30% there to poor old Chip. And the 5H taking another 20. God, it hurts. Crazy Diamond able to do so much damage off of every single hit, it feels like. Delays his throw attempt there, trying to make Render jump, but Render does not commit to that option. Staying on the ground, and look what he's getting as a reward. Blocks out the DP, but Render uses that RC to make it safe, or plus even. Gets his own pressure going, and Crazy Diamond getting the burst punish, but Render's able to jump out in time. Catching himself and just sitting there like so many people tend to do. Oh! Render teleports straight into the slide edge and fucking dies. Crazy Diamond taking the game. I've never seen that happen before. That was sick.
Heaven or hell. Duel. 1. Let's rock.
Alright, bit of a tentative round start there, but Render getting small whiff punch, but gets hit immediately by that hammer full bursting out. After that counter hit, not wanting to eat any of that damage, stays to the same side overhead, crossing him up this time. Crazy Diamond getting his ankles broken right now by Render's chip. 2P is gonna whiff straight onto that command grab as well. Render's actually staying airborne during that, even though it doesn't look like it. Cross up again. Crazy Diamond just does not know which way to block, but it doesn't matter. Gets his own momentum going there. Perfect backdash from Crazy Diamond. Not going to go for it a second time. Render with no fear. Straight into a second DP, asking it to do enough damage to close out the round. Flicks the Gamma Blade. That was impressive. Alright, Crazy Diamond showing off a little bit there. Eye being both hits, but not getting a punish at all. That was almost impressive. Alright. Run up throw this time. Crazy forced to take the corner now, but he manages to mash out of the super once again. Either impressive fast reactions or a good read on the command throw attempts. Good IB there. Crazy Diamond knows the answer to that Wrecker series. Jump D, once again, doing what it does best, just counter hitting people all the goddamn time. Tries to go for the 5D, but Render's in the air, not going to get too much reward for that, and Render answering back with a 5D of his own and catching the tech. Crazy Diamond forced to burst out here in a place he definitely does not want to. Alright, he'd extend. Full screen knockdown, unfortunately, but Crazy Diamond. Oh my god, he gets caught! No! The wake up burst super going to get Render game 2. That is unfortunate. Yeah, I think he was trying to bait it, but not baiting it properly. Oh my goodness. What is this? Uh-oh. Oh my god, no! Oh my god, what's going on? Alright, Mortal Counter Heat Knuckle. Mashing that 5P, trying to get another one. Alright, it's over. Everyone can breathe again. Manages to teleport past Crazy Diamond this time. He's not in the corner. Knockdown. Oh, she goes to the dab straight on him, but Render's out of there using that backdash. 2H anti-air as well. Teleports in place. Whoop, backdash buster there. That looks like a dead chip to me. Never mind, the OTG damage isn't enough. Hammer full break catches Render trying to do something there. It looks like a double jump. The Heat Knuckle into the Heat Extend. More than enough damage to kill. Yeah, I feel like it might vary. I noticed that. It did the like Heat Knuckle Mortal Counter, so you can probably do something there. Oof. Alright. Get it. Crazy Diamond just eating every single hit right now. Finally remembering he can blitz his way out of those. Snapkin Buster lands, this time a low. Render looking like he is crumbling right now. Okay, I'm not able to anti-air the teleport this time, and Render able to get his corner setup going, and the cross up overhead is too much for Crazy Diamond to handle. Render evening it up to final game, final round here. I almost forgot it was the first of two. Great air throw though from Render, finally. We haven't seen a lot of those from him today, but Crazy Diamond immediately backdashing and throwing out that buster, taking 50% life off of Render. That's a deal if ever I've seen one. Goes to the backdash buster once again, but Render's already 3 miles up in the air. So I'm catching Crazy Diamond with an empty low. Blackbeat combos, Crazy Diamond not mashing hard enough to take out of those. Sticks out the Giganta. Not gonna do a whole lot as Render is like half a screen away. Alright. 5H connects. Ooh, blocks the gold burst, not going to be able to get a punish, but Render getting a little bit too antsy there and will get caught by the 5H. Crazy Diamond taking it 2-1. Now we get to see who's going to face off against Crazy Diamond next as we watch Buster versus TT Kinetic.
We've got a newcomer.
Alright, he's here. Ready to go. TT Kinetic from Melbourne facing off against, once again, New Zealand's very own Buster.
Versus.
I don't think they have much of an anime scene down there, so it's good to see Buster out there grinding and competing, even though he doesn't get to play all that much at locals, I don't think.
Duel. 1. Let's rock.
Now, TTK Kinetic, the Tekken main, trying his hand in an anime game, seeing how it goes. Picking a very difficult character to master. Buster blocking pretty well here, they're not getting opened up, and so TTK Kinetic knows exactly how to solve that. If they're blocking, you throw. Getting a level 3 misfire, and that is going to be a juicy combo here. Showing why he's just deep into the bracket and Dale is not. Just all the stagger pressure making it very difficult for Buster to find a way out. And TT Kinetic with the rawest way there, not why I'm seeing it like so many people do. Drops his combo a little bit, but Buster looking like he's at such a huge disadvantage there that it's not even going to matter. Misfire able to cleanly punish that whiff stun dipper. TT Kinetic looking real strong right now. Air dash in, but he gets caught by the 5p this time. Tries to cross over the other side, but Buster is ready with an anti-air. Finally putting some damage on the board for himself. Both players swinging these huge ass swords around, but the stun dipper counter hit is going to get Buster's offense going. TT Kinetic going to have to find a way out of this Kai pressure right now. As it slowly builds up, but yeah, there he goes. Once again, the empty's way. Not working out too well for him this time, though. But TT Kinetic getting his own offense going there, staggering straight into that low. Missing a crucial part of that combo, I think. And the delayed overhead catches TT Kinetic, maybe trying to match throw or something. Sacred Edge for that wall stick into the VT list, but he drops it and gets caught by a tech button. TT Kinetic knows those mid-screen combos, knows he can get so much damage here. Has access to all that bar as well, just goes to the Zwei, YRC, Oki mix-up. Goes for it again, this time not for Oki, but just for a mix-up, because why the hell not? Johnny can do that. Oh my god, great IB there from Buster, but TT Kinetic comes out on top, but gets chipped out by that enhanced fireball, not expecting the extra damage it piles on.
Turn up the heat.
Good 5p anti-air there. TT Kinetic immediately converting into that knockdown. Not landing any coins though, so he's going to have to land another couple of hits to really get his damage flowing right now. Oh no. Tries to IB that, mistimes it completely, and he's going to eat a whole lot of damage to that. TT Kinetic at a severe disadvantage right now. That charge stunnage getting out there. The plus frames on that coin are so strong. This time landing another juicy counter hit, but once again, no coin levels. He keeps missing the OTG coin, just the spacing not being friendly to him. Finally lands one, has a level on that misfire, and he will definitely be able to kill now. Goes straight into that super easy kill. Say my name. Shoots the J. TT Kinetic up 1 game now. There's some intense Potemkin combo theory going on in my chat right now.
Heaven or hell. Duel.
Alright, back into game 2. Still only first to 2 at this point. Gonna see 2 more of those tonight. No, 1 more of those tonight, rather. Alright. Gets the hit, gets the coin. Getting those misfire levels up and running. Great combo there. Perfectly spacing everything, and that is a huge counter hit there. Buster bursting out straight away. Managing to get it off, which is pretty rare against Johnny. Great whiff punish by Buster though, but he's going to get to eat this juicy wall stick misfire level 3 combo. Another misfire level 3, but interesting choice there from TT Kinetic. Shooting to spend it on that overhead, he cannot convert from it, that's spacing. At least not with the route he did, but sticks out that file slash regardless. Gonna be able to close it out. TT Kinetic looking immensely strong right now. He's definitely been grinding out these Johnny combos in this past week or so. Well, maybe he only knows them against Kai. It's true misread. Level 3 misfire. That wall stick once again levels up the misfire. So much damage off of every single hit. Tries to get over the stunnage YSC, but Buster's immediately ready with the anti-air. The slowdown giving him more than enough time to see TT Kinetic trying to come in. TT Kinetic lands the hit once again, and he knows what to do with it, but not this time. He drops it, letting Buster out of the corner. But the overhead off of that absurdly powerful Zwei YSC hit is going to crack the shell on Buster enough for TT Kinetic to take that second game and move on in the bracket to face off against Crazy Diamond. match that we have not seen on the stream in quite some time. Loses semis for real now. I'm not gonna screw it up like I did last week. Let's get that title centered. And here we go, straight into it, not wasting any time at all.
Heaven or hell. Duel. 1. Let's rock.
Hello Kenneth, hello Sarah, welcome to the stream. Seeing some old but familiar faces here. Oh god, right. Okay. Ooh, the 6-stage whiff punch, Crazy Diamond getting that stun built up now. Lands the Buster as well, TTK looking like a shadow of himself last game. As Crazy Diamond has all the momentum right now. Oh, that is some significant lag, but I don't think it matters too much. Crazy Diamond going for the dab loop, but he drops it. Oh, what the hell? How did that whiff? What happened? What? How did that... Did that slide head whiff? I'm confused. It's possible for us to have a... Wait, no, it's not possible for us. Oh, I guess it is. TT Kinetic has to win 2 in a row. Yeah, Fairy's been on Elf Help for this tournament. What's going on here? Uh-oh. Okay, looks like we are returning to room. What's going on? What's the play? Stick dead? Okay. I think... Wait. Okay, whatever. I think Brad... TT Kinetic is forfeiting that round. The on-top jump D, that is a difficult to block left-right. It was lag, apparently. TT Kinetic's accepting it as his net, so he's going to forfeit that round. So, pretend Crazy Diamond is up 1 round right now. Well, no, sorry, he forfeit that round, so it's Crazy Diamond's up 1 game. Okay, forget what I was saying before. Crazy Diamond is up 1-0. Wake up Giganta, that is not going to... Oh my god, he comboed the slide head into it? Never mind, that was sick. Knocking him down into it. Alright, great conversion here from Crazy Diamond. He remembers his heavyweight combos. I think. No, he doesn't. Not at all. Oh my god. Able to cancel into that misfire to beat out the armor. He's going to putting himself on the round after that unfortunate lag spike in the previous round. Gets the counter hit through the coin there. Price reset to 5D, but TT Kinetic is having none of it. Gets caught incoming on all of these huge Potemkin buttons. These are not things you want to be getting hit by, especially not for 3. Ooh, good jump in there from Crazy Diamond. TT Kinetic is mashing right now. All these counter hits adding up, but the forward tech does work out from Crazy Diamond, forced to burst there to keep his pressure going, and a great response to the air dash with that heat knuckle. Goes to the... What? Did it... Is that the biggest brain super bait I've ever seen? Holy shit. That was nice. I think... Oh yeah, we saw that last week, I think. Trishula low profiles Johnny super, so that is a clean punish. But it's like reactable, and Johnny doesn't have to super into it. I think. Well, the way he did it there, I think Brad could have not supered if he knew what was going on. Either way. These things happen. Great throw there. Mistiming his jump in, and will eat a drop combo for it, but TT gets to reset into even more damage twice in a row here. Slapping 2 halves of combo together right now, stacking on that damage. What an absolute mad lad. I think Crazy Diamond's on set point right now, though it does not look like it if you watch the previous matches. Whoop! Anti-airs with the 5P on wake up there. No fear from this man. Crazy Diamond using up his burst. Flick coming out, Crazy Diamond forcing him to block it. Oh no, the misfire not in range, but the dash up fast slash will take it. TT Kinetic evening up the games right now. 1-1 after that unfortunate lag spike dropping the round.
Heaven or hell. Duel. 1. Let's rock.
Back to the neutral. TT Kinetic happy to just wait it out until Crazy Diamond makes a mistake, but never mind, as soon as he advances he hits the counter hit there. eating the hammerfall as well, not able to find his way past that. Getting the free level off of hitting that armor with the coin. It's a level 3 misfire combo right here. I don't think he needed to hit the coin, but I don't know Johnny Roots, so ignore me. Oh my god, big conversion off the non-counter hit anti-air as well. Backdashes that. That could have been dangerous for him. I think Kevin Lee can catch backdash if you're lucky enough. Alright, wake up super. Gonna be difficult to punish unless Crazy Diamond goes to that crazy hard read with the Trishula. At least I think it's a crazy hard read. I don't actually know very well. Sarah probably knows better than me. He plays jump. He plays against Crazy Diamond sometimes. Great buster coming out there. Crazy Diamond immediately taking back momentum for himself, goes for the tick through. TT gonna be focusing so hard on that IB that he's just not ready for the tick. Was that a taunt? That looked like a taunt. Or did he just go raw misfire in the stance? I don't know how the hell this shit works. I don't know anything about Johnny yet. Raw handful catching TT Kinetic trying to jump, I think. Alright, resets into the buster, TT getting caught sleeping right there. Backdash buster, beating the wake up butts as well. Crazy Diamond looking like this is his round to take right now. Looking to knock TT Kinetic out of the tournament right here, right now. But TT Kinetic starting to fight back the counter hit anti-air slide head of all things. Crazy Diamond trying to build up that bar so he can go for the IK. Never mind. YRC into the half. That's a good enough kill for him. Crazy Diamond gonna take it 2-1 over TT Kinetic and move on for his rematch in the Potemkin Mirror against Pepsi in our losers finals. Alright, straight into it. No breaks, first to 3. Hopefully they remember that, I have time to remind them. See how it goes. Playing bot is a taunt? Damn. Those are some harsh words. Oh, with 5p. Pegasus coming in, back to this wonderful mirror. Pepsi once again on point with this anti-F 5ps, learning from the master here. Oh, 6. I didn't know that combo actually, that's cool. Good blocks from Pepsi though, just playing nice and safe there. That goes to the big 2H, Crazy Diamond getting that gold burst off. Gonna cleanly punish that hammerfall with the buster. They're gonna go for some dabblers, never mind. Pretty hard against Pop maybe with his weight class. Flicking the slide head, knew that was coming. Tries to flick the flick, I don't know if you can... I can't handle this, alright. Crazy Diamond closes it up with the 2D. Jesus. I've never seen anything like that happen before. This is absurd. What a fucking mirror. Alright, Crazy Diamond getting opened up by the Crazy Diamond special, just that random ass 5D. Oh, Crazy Diamond gets stunned and straight into the buster. RRC's it for the kill. Crazy Diamond dropping that round very quickly. Pepsi looking just as strong as they did in the previous, like backdashing the slide head as well. Good stuff. Good air to F5 edge. IB's the jump D probably could have gone for some kind of throw punish there, but catches Crazy Diamond out of the 6H startup. All these busters working out so incredibly well for Pepsi. Oh, once again, just grabbing him out of every hammerfall attempt. Every time Crazy Diamond tries to sit still as well. It's just all working out. That was the longest range hammerfall conversion I've ever seen in my goddamn life. No, not again! Why does this keep happening? It's so stupid. Goes to the air throw into the ICPM of all things. Pepsi gonna eat that 6H counter though. Tries to whiff punish, but the recovery is just not quite there. Great whiff punish on the whiff buster though. Pepsi going up the first game. Dude, this hammerfall interaction is too fucking funny. I can't handle it. Alright, round 2 now. Sorry, game 2 rather. She's blocking that, nice and patient. Crazy Diamond tries to push him into the corner. Well, gets the anti with a hammerfall of all things. Maybe trying to get a read in that jump D or something. Alright, jump H counter hits, but Crazy Diamond actually getting caught there. I was surprised he didn't flick that. Alright, gets the Giganta hit, goes straight into the Buster. Pepsi matching out in time, but not jumping. Crazy Diamond taking full advantage of it. No punish on, never mind, maybe a punish on the Blitz, I couldn't tell, but the Hammerfall catches the jump out, and Crazy Diamond coming back with a perfect this time. Alright, 5P counter hit combo, I think they're actually. Interesting stuff. Gets the Buster as well. Catches the Crazy Diamond low, but no conversion off of that, unfortunately. Crazy Diamond coming back with a string of his own, getting that knockdown, starting to pile up the damage. It can take so long for a Potemkin to die if nobody's getting thrown. This is kind of absurd. Alright, wake up Giganta, not going to connect this time. Pepsi, oh! It's some kind of like absurd slap fight when they just start armoring through each other, and Pepsi immediately punishing that attempted wake up blitz from Crazy Diamond. Looking so confident in this mirror right now, this is exciting to see. Great 2D there, knows the range on that, knows the spacing, it's perfect for that to work out. Goes to the Buster, that will not work this time. Crazy Diamond gonna eat that burst and get knocked back into the corner, but managed to fight his way out. Pepsi committing to the jump out attempts, it looks like. Both players look. I can't handle it, dude. It keeps happening. And Crazy Diamond gets the read with the heat knuckle. Gets that knockdown and the meaty 5D. That looks like this will be Crazy Diamond's round. Finishing it off with the dab, and it is now 1-1 in what could be the longest losers finals of all time on this stream. These rounds take a long ass time. I love these hammerful trades. Alright, 2D. First knockdown to Crazy Diamond. Pepsi burst out straight away, getting the slice head to flick though. 6H counter hit. Not much of a combo in the corner, but at least it's something. All these counter hits gonna add up very quickly now. I think Crazy Diamond gonna go for the stun on these dab loops. Might not get it though. Pretty hard to stun a Potemkin. Might need one more counter hit, but the Buster is gonna do a whole lot of damage. Yeah, there it is. You can't eat that many counter hits against Potemkin, even if you are Potemkin. It's just not going to work out too well for you. Crazy Diamond once again with a perfect, and Pepsi starting to falter maybe. Backdash into the Buster after the negative counter hit. That is difficult to deal with. You're just trying not to die at that point, and then he kills you even harder. 5D reset once again. Pepsi starting to get flustered. These overheads not getting blocked. Armor's in there, doesn't go for the Buster, just that 2P. Crazy Diamond recovering in time to block it. One more hit could do it here, and there it is. Crazy Diamond now one game away from taking the set. Things starting to pick up the pace now as Crazy Diamond gets a double perfect. It's going to do some mental damage maybe. Pepsi going to have to keep their cool coming into this fourth game now. Alright, sticking out that 5A. Great anti-air though. Pepsi sticking out the perfect button to deal with that attempted jump button from Crazy Diamond. 5H with punish though, eating two of those. Oh no, that is a huge button to whiff. No. I see. Crazy Diamond getting the Buster. Tries to backdash Buster again, but Pepsi's 2P match gonna beat it out. Oh my god, everything's just whiffing. There's so much like invulnerability happening, it looks like. And though with the gold burst, gonna have a whole lot of bar. Next hit might even be able to kill if he can get a good loop going. But Pepsi bursts out straight away now with the meter advantage. Definitely, alright, doesn't get too much of it, just a safe hammerfall, but uses that safe hammerfall to get that Buster. Goes to the empty one, I think, but recognizes the jump just in time. Crazy Diamond gonna dive to that little hop into the hammerfall. Pepsi looking to even it up one last time before we go into the final game, but never mind. Crazy Diamond gets a whiff, punishes the Buster with a Buster of his own, and once again that 5D pulling it out, doing his dirty work. Not even gonna go for Trish, just goes for a throw bait there. That was some like Street Fighter shit right there. Crazy Diamond once again with his third perfect round in a row, looking to take it right here, right now. But Pepsi with a round start hammerfall break throw, catching Crazy Diamond off guard completely, but he neutral jumps this time, gets that punish. Once again though, the 5D getting so much work done for Crazy Diamond, and now he's just flicking these hammerfalls, these slide heads rather, on reaction, taunting Pepsi almost, daring him to come in. As Crazy Diamond doesn't actually have the life lever, I think, but oh, good anti-air with the 5P once again. Wait, you can't flick back? That's interesting.
Oh, counter hit, jump in, gets the knockdown, resets into the 5D. Crazy Diamond getting a taste of his own medicine right there. Very even on the meter front here. Oh my god. Hammerfall, this Hammerfall is so funny. Good IB. Getting a little bit more meter. Has access to that RRC there because of it. That would have been a huge game changer if they didn't have access to that. Hammerfall interactions are so weird. I don't even know what's going on. Crazy Diamond now. One last Oki situation here, it looks like, but Pepsi, no fear, wakes up with that 2P into the 5D. Is this gonna reset it? Looks like that is enough damage, and Pepsi resets it back to 2-2, taking it to one final game here to decide which Potemkin gets a chance to take down Ferry.
Heaven or hell. Duel. 1. Let's rock.
2P into the Mega Fist, but Pepsi's so on point with his anti-air. I think it's a 5-page punish on that with burst as well. Crazy Diamond already looking flustered in the first round here, but never mind, the momentum turning around in an instant as Crazy Diamond gets a block on that Hammerfall. Tries to flick, but Pepsi, interesting YSC there, probably could have let it rock and would have gotten a counter hit there. Damn. Oh my god, the 2H anti-air, but nothing off of it! I haven't seen a 2H counter hit like that in such a long time, and Pepsi just wasn't ready for it to hit. Goes for the Hammerfall break off of that tick of that counter hit. What's it called? Frame trap setup, rather. Oh, goes to the 2H once again, but Crazy Diamond delaying that jump in just enough to fake Pepsi out. This is a slugfest right now. Oh my god, an amazingly timed jump there, making it over the throw potentially. But oh my god. Dude, this is so hard to commentate, it's so tense. Potemkin mirrors are crazy. This must be mentally taxing to say the least. It sticks out the 6H, doesn't even cancel it, knows Crazy Diamond is going to respect the Hammerfall off of that. Slide head connects, so actually doing some damage at that range. Gets the knockdown with that classic Potemkin string, you see it a million times. But it gets the job done, you know. Can even continue pressure if you commit to the Hammerfall gamble. Oh, goes to the tick throw, but Crazy Diamond gets pushed out just far enough for that to whiff. Pepsi now trapped in the corner with no way out. Jumps the slide head. Interesting choice. Alright. Gets the 2D knockdown. Pepsi on the offense now, that 5D connecting once again. Crazy Diamond getting made an example of here, as he is been known to use that 5D over and over again, especially in these Netplay matches. Now Crazy Diamond getting caught by the slide head. Oh, the 2H anti-air, finally a conversion. Not going to go for the traditional way, so goes to the 5D once again. Both players choosing to jump afterwards. Here we go, the final seconds, and Crazy Diamond gets the punish on the Hammerfall. Pepsi not getting quite enough meter to make it safe. Final round now. I did not expect this to go this far. Going about as long as it could. Crazy Diamond with punishing that 6P with a buster. Resets into another buster, and it is looking very bad for Pepsi right now, but anything can happen in a mirror like this. But Crazy Diamond gets the 5D into the corner, sets up the Trishula RRC and just goes for another 5D and closes that out with a perfect. What a way for it all to go off of that 5D over and over again. Pepsi getting knocked out in third place. What an amazing showing this time around. But it's just not quite enough. Gonna get knocked out in third place as Crazy Diamond moves on to fight Ferry in the grand finals of OCE Rev2 Netplay tournament number 94. Damn. Alright, grand finals. Pepsi knocked out of the tournament, Ferry on the winner's side of the bracket, Crazy Diamond on the losers. And whenever the players are ready, I am ready as well. Let's get right into this. See who's gonna take home the gold tonight. That was a good ass set. That was a highlight for sure. It's like Crazy Diamond has some opening words to kick us off tonight. Never mind. Nothing at all. Very helpful. There's Crazy Diamond for Potemkin. Let's see who's gonna make it. Thank you for the resubscribe there, Halowood. Let's go Ferry, defeat the Grappler Menace. Alright, we got someone cheering for Ferry here. any Crazy Diamond supporters in the chat, let's see who's more popular, more favoured to take this grand finals here in the most revered stage of fighting game prowess, Oceanic Netplay. Alright, gonna get a clean punish on that hammer fall break there. Almost cheating? Nah. Absolutely not, what an honest character. Great YC effort, catching Crazy Diamond's escape attempt. Gonna continue. Oh my god, never mind. Crazy Diamond immediately ready to throw that 6p attempt. Tick throwing off of that button as well is not commonly seen, so Fairy's not ready for it. Crazy Diamond stealing the momentum back in an instant, but Fairy ready to backdash the slide head, so he's on the offense once again. Crazy Diamond gonna have to find some kind of way of landing this last hit. Fairy's not gonna let him have it easy. Delaying his pressure, leaving all those staggers in, but the anti-F 5P is gonna do it. Crazy Diamond taking the first round. Fast slash and the IAD conversion. Look at this damage off of just a long range poke. That is absurd. Goes for it again. He's confirming this shit. I swear. That's not fair. You can't do that. Alright, great backdash though from Crazy Diamond. Once again, getting that momentum swing he is always looking for as a grapple player, and an anti-air with the 6p, getting the side switch. Tries to go for a cheeky reset, but Fairy is able to deal with it, but not deal with the follow-up command grab once again. Fairy now forced to fight his way out of the corner, but he gets the side switch, but that is a huge burst whiff, and Crazy Diamond taking the first game with confidence. Fairy gonna have to change a few things up here if he wants to not let Crazy Diamond get that reset. Oh no, that is not the round start you want, and the meaty 5D, there it is. Crazy Diamond going full net play, trying to beat the burst as well. That was not... Why is that crossing out? Alright, Crazy Diamond gets hit by his own grenade for the second time this round. Oh, that was... Fairy getting the knockdown, getting his pressure going. Crazy Diamond trying to jump out, and Fairy immediately confirming that air hit, getting the knockdown all the way deep in the corner. Crazy Diamond knows he has to burst out there at risk of dying. Fairy though, with access to so much bar right now. I don't know, go for an unblockable setup here if you can, I think. Probably not the right setup for it. Oh, great flick though. Crazy Diamond knows he can beat out that explosion. What the fuck? Why did that whiff? What's going on? Maybe Elfelt is cheating. Maybe I was wrong. Why did that whiff? Does Elfelt have something thrown ball in shotgun? What happened? I'm so confused. Like, we've punished with the 5H that knows that he can beat out the incoming hammerfall. Oh my god, what an amazing backdash. Most players would freeze up there, but not Fairy mistimes it again. Going for those greedy bridles, and Crazy Diamond perfectly IPing and trying to throw them. Both of the command grabs have throw-in bombs. Oh my god. That's an even more dumb interaction than the hammerfalls. Pulls a grenade, gets the pressure going, throws a grenade. Ooh, this is bad news for Crazy Diamond. Fairy has more than enough meter to close this out. Goes to the burst super just to rub it in. And he is putting himself on the board now, evening it up nice and quickly. Not letting Crazy Diamond get too ahead of himself, as he does still need to make it through 5 more games against the best Guilty Gear Xrd Revelator Revision 2 player in Australia, confirmed as he has won the last 3 majors in a row. So yeah, Crazy Diamond definitely has his work cut out for him, but he's making it work as he keeps landing some pretty significant hits. Fairy probably not coming out on top of that trade, but never mind, he gets his pressure going and gets out of the corner. Crazy Diamond not ready to deal with these instant air dashes that Fairy keeps throwing out at him. Bridle actually not getting thrown there on backdash recovery by Crazy Diamond. These shotgun wall combos really are just absurd. Backdashes that twice just to make sure he's got space. Rolls forward. Styling on him with these rolls right now, taunting him. Alright, Crazy Diamond not able to deal with the rolling ball that is Elfelt and shotgun stands, and he will drop the round. Fairy taking the lead once again in this set. Alright, tries to go for the 5-ish, but he is eating a whole lot of chops to the chaw right there. Jaw rather, not the chaw. Alright, gets that pressure going, and the staggers are enough to make Crazy Diamond flinch. He gets knocked down, but the blitz coming out, and Crazy Diamond getting destroyed in that blitz wall right there. Very immediately knowing what option is going to beat what Crazy Diamond is going for. Gets a juicy counter hit blitz off of it. Goes for the delayed unblockable. Throwing up Crazy Diamond's flick timing. Now Fairy with access to so much bar. Just goes RRC into the 5D. The juiciest mix-up he had access to right there for sure, and baits the burst out. Punishes it. Fairy now one game away from taking the tournament. Alright. Last game here for Crazy Diamond. If he can't pull through, this is it. Backdashes the Hammerfall with punishes it with that fast slash. Easy confirm into the 5H as well, but there it is. Crazy Diamond IBing the bridle and getting the Buster punish finally. Ducks under the 5H, and the interesting situation there, but Crazy Diamond comes out on top with the Buster once again. Great read on the jump there as well. Gets the heat knuckle. Very getting completely grappled on right now. Crazy Diamond certainly is groupling, but he's getting knocked into the corner now, which is not a good situation. But Crazy Diamond gonna get some momentum going now as Fairy mistimes his blitz combo completely. I think that was meant to be a blitz combo. I don't know why the hell he blitzed there if not, but the Hammerfall gonna take the round, clinch it for Crazy Diamond. Cross up trade, but Fairy takes advantage of it. Jumping as soon as that Mega Distance, not wanting to deal with the potential throw mix-up afterwards. Goes for the overhead because I'm not ready to block it. Gonna have to deal with this absurdly good spacing for Alpha just within that 5H range where Crazy Diamond can't really move at all at risk of getting shot. So if you don't know Risky's a pop player, if you know Risky, you certainly know he's a pop player. Come on. Alright, he is getting chewed up by this shotgun in the corner right now. Fairy just air backdashing away, daring him to try to come forward. Throws a grenade at him, covers it with the gun as well. Gets the sniper hit, but Crazy Diamond getting much more damage off of that. Jump DYRC not going to work out too well for him as Crazy Diamond lands another Buster. Fairy doing the Aerobius classic of air dashing forward with a life lead. Crazy Diamond with a perfectly timed backdash on that unblockable, but the gold burst was definitely ill-advised, and there is a 6H anti-air at the tip of Crazy Diamond's jump. Jumps forward there, not able to get any kind of punish on Fairy's with buttons, and Fairy gets the anti-air hit, knocking him all the way into the corner once again. A familiar place for Crazy Diamond. He's going to eat this huge juggle, adding on a little bit of extra damage with all those IPs, and that is a juicy counter hit starter there for Fairy. Getting the extra juggle off that grenade explosion as well. He's seen that a million times before. He's ready for it. Unblockable setup. Crazy Diamond with no way out, I'm sure it feels like right now. Burst, save, combo, and Fairy with the cleanest alpha round of the night. Gonna take it 3-1 in grand finals over Crazy Diamond. And that concludes Netplay tournament number 94 here on twitch.tv/Derek the Other Pineapple. Thanks to everyone who entered, thanks to everyone who watched. I hope you all had a good time. Don't forget to tune into the Newbies Netplay tournament coming this Friday and every Friday at 7 PM Australian Eastern Daylight Time on twitch.tv/Render447. Fairy has an amazing talent for drawing out the inner noob. That's a pretty good quote. Alright, I guess that's me done for the night. And I'll see you all next week.